do you choose your associates, sir? In that case, through what source do they reach to you? Do you take up only on the recommendation candidates, or do you generally walk up to institutes which are where people are getting graduate?
Never say no. I mean, never say yes to recommendation. I generally select them on their merit only. Basically, they need to come out from a film school, either from a film institute or a Viscom or a Masscom or electronic media. They need to have a academic background, and then they can come and learn from me. Main thing is passion.
Can you just name few of the institutes where you see that is a quality training has been running up over there?
I mean, there are lots of film schools now. Now Mindscreen, Rajiv Menon, he's got an institute in Chennai. That's a short-term course. They're really grooming very well. And Whistling Woods in Bombay, and New York Film School. A lot of good schools are there.
And we'll just shift our discussion to actors part. Many people might look very appealing outside, but there's always well-known term known as the photogenic face. So any aspiring artist, how would they judge themselves whether will I look best on screen or not? Or can he have a assumption, if I am a good actor, a best cinematographer like you can make me look good?
See, gone are those days where everything is perfect. Some people, they might look good and a little bit of imperfections in them make them really good.
Can you tell me what are those imperfect? What do you see specific? Is that we read some like it's a jawline what you see for guys, and it's like hair and how
there are no fixed parameters where you can decide. Otherwise, see, you cannot ask every hero to be like Mahesh Babu.
Okay.
Still, other heroes are surviving. They're doing very well. Okay. They got their own identity. But then, as you told, they need to do a proper photo shoot with a nice photographer or somebody, study their face. And they have to try and avoid the wrong angles. I mean, of course, that depends on the cinematographer who is going to shoot you.
But there is an allegation on you that however the actor might look, you will make them look beautiful. So how do you counter that?
No, that's because I study the face very well. Most of the time what happens, you light up for the frame, create the mood. After that, I look only into the actor's face, whom I'm shooting. It is Rajni sir or maybe Raj Tarun, I'm putting the same effort only.
A cinematographer lights up a scene with multiple intensities of light. He might put a warm light on the face, but in the background he might put a big light, and he works a lot. But at the end, when I'm stepping into an auditorium, I'm keeping a black tinted film and I'm watching it just for the effect of third element depth. As a cinematographer, don't you feel that all his effort has gone for a toss just for that third element effect?
See, 3D is totally a different experience kind of feel, that's it. Even I have done first 3D advertisement commercial in India some time back. Okay. It's for a Whirlpool 3D refrigerator. It's basically in Hollywood, it's become like a major business. 3D is it's an experience. Okay. But for some people, when they watch a 3D movie, it really strains your eye, your mind, everything. Yeah. But at the same time, I wouldn't say 3D is a bad technique. You get a different experience on screen when you put a glass. It's darker. The cinematographer would have put so much of effort on a hero's face, given the sheen and lighting. Once when you see it on a screen, it's all dark and no contrast. But off late, now we got a very brilliant silver screen in all the theatres, even in Hyderabad we have. Okay. That's the reason all the top Hollywood movies are coming here.
Too many of your associates would have been turned as a DOPs right now. So can you tell us about your team?
I'm really proud to have one of my assistants called Dinesh. He's doing extremely well in Tamil, doing a lot of big movies in Tamil. He set a tone. See, the beginning, when you start your career, you need to do a best work in your first film. Like he did a movie called Sudu Kavam. Now he's working for Surya's movie, so he's got a good break. Another assistant, Yuvraj, he did Anurag Puri's movie. That also did very well in Telugu, and he's got a good name. He's doing a couple of movies. Another assistant called Prem. He is more into documentary and more realism. He did this movie Pasanga, all these good movies. I mean, that's what, when you really concentrate, put your effort and come, we can really achieve it in life. Apart from this, there are other assistants also with me. Nizar, who has done 2 movies with Nani in Telugu. Okay. And then Lakshman.
He has done Puttagam in Tamil, I believe.
And then Bichegadu, Prasanna, the cinematographer.
So as you're talking about the commercials, you just mentioned that a Whirlpool 3D ad you have done, and how many ad films have you done till now?
I've done more than 2,500 commercials, from local to multinational brands. Okay.